Welcome to Quarantine Quiet Time. I'm glad you joined me again today. Here I am with one of my favorite flowers, the sunflower. Each year we have sunflowers that Pastor Brian plants here in this part of our entryway. It's just beautiful as folks come, and once again this year we have this one is already growing. You know, I want to talk to you about something today that sometimes we miss, I think. The verse in Hebrews chapter 10, it says, "Let us be concerned about one another in order to promote love and good works, not staying away from worship meetings as some do, but encouraging each other, and all the more as you see the day drawing near." Sometimes we simply apply that to church attendance. We say, well, I'm going to be there on Sunday, I'm going to be there at the gathering, my small group, whatever it might be, and I want to encourage folks who are there. I want to encourage them to come and encourage them in their lives. Let's expand that, shall we? Who have you encouraged this week? I hope that when you were worshiping last Sunday, you encouraged some of those that were there. But have you encouraged anyone else? Are you married? Do you encourage your spouse? Do you have kids? Have you encouraged them? Children, have you encouraged your parents or your siblings? Do you encourage those who you work with? Those who you know are believers, and those that would appreciate a word about their faith? How about those that are not believers, and yet you rub shoulders with them? Do you encourage them in their work? Encourage them to do better? You see, this passage is not just to encourage us to go to church, but this passage is to encourage us to build up one another as people, to build up one another as believers. And for those who are not believers, who we rub shoulders with and who we encourage, perhaps God will use you in their life, use me in their life in ways that we can't even imagine. So as we read the words, encouraging each other, do that today. Before you turn the light off tonight, before you lay your head down for a good night's sleep, encourage at least one person. And encourage them in a way that is focused just on them, not so that it'll come back on you and they'll think how wonderful you are because you spend time to encourage them, but make it all about them. That's what encouragement should be, all about that person, to motivate them. Pray with me. Father, thank you that you give us this instruction. Thank you for the people you bring into our lives. Thank you for the relationships that you give us, and help us to be encouragers. There are discouraging people all around us. Lord, help us to be that encourager. In Jesus' name, amen. Have a wonderful day.